had the crane. We lifted the capsule out of the water and set it on the elevator, pushed it into the hangar bay, and there it sat. The astronauts were only with us for 2 or 3 days because we steamed north towards Hawaii. I just said, okay, we'll pick these dudes up and maybe go back to Hawaii, you know. It didn't really strike me as important at the time. It was just another mission. Looking back on it, it was pretty remarkable. It was pretty important that we get them guys, you know. And it took me a long time after the movie came out, Apollo 13, and now I actually have a copy of it. It took me a long time to watch the movie because I thought I was just going to be a bunch of fake, and it was a pretty good movie. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. It brought back a lot of memories. One thing about Adak, as I explained earlier, during the Second World War, it was a major military base, and there were Quonset huts all over, and you could go out into the tundra and find a decent Quonset hut and claim it as your own. Had part of a water tank we built into a hot tub, sitting out on the deck. Had the water circulating through that big pot-bellied stove and heat the water. It was pretty cool. They had a big Quonset hut on the south end of the island that you could reserve for a week of caribou hunting, and it would hold like 10 guys. You had to take all your own food. You were required to haul down a 12-volt battery with a CB radio in case there was trouble. Everybody got their caribou. We had some Arctic fox we had trapped and skinned and salted their hides. And a major storm came in, and they were like 3 days late coming to pick us up. And when they did finally come to pick us up, they said, leave everything behind. We don't have time. We got to get out of here. Keep in mind, this is a 200-foot ocean-going tug. He actually got up on the face of the wave and did a U-turn, just like a surfboard. Took that thing right into the harbor. Took that 200-foot tug into the harbor. It was like a surfboard. Wow. It was crazy. I'd never been on such a ride in my life. I just woke up one morning and said, you know, this is not so bad. This is kind of fun. I get to go all kinds of exotic places, meet millions of people. This is not so bad. It was a life-changing experience. It was neat.
Yeah.
At the time, it wasn't because of the Vietnam War, but once that was resolved and everybody got that out of their system, the Navy turned out to be pretty cool. Pretty cool.